आप जाएं।
The companions in your team and section officer and looking after Vidyanjali initiative at national level, school education Kashmir, the Sadar Beti, officers from all the 10 districts of Kashmir division, plus the school education department partners, representative from PSUs, organized by Ministry of Education, Government of India, in this aspirational district of Baramulla, where we all extend warm greeting to you and your team, and it is a high time for all of us that the origin. Now, always have the physical and financial limitations are now. I request our buddy Director School Education Kashmir and that must keep it ready mode. Chief Education of Baramulla is both way.
With us, the project director Shri Rakesh ji and our liaison officer Ajit Sharma ji, CEOs and state
state also, and that presentation is going on, and if you permit, we will continue with the presentation.
Or you can customize your participations against the particular project of the school, same of the state. Same is for the chairs and bench. You can customize.
The Department of School Education and Literacy, wherein all the volunteers who want to contribute, who want to connect with the government-aided schools and the government schools, they can come and they can give their initiatives, give their services in the form of assets, materials, equipment to this portal. This is a dedicated initiative, the assets, whatever they feel like, the services. So, this is a very informative session. I would request you all to kindly interact wherever you have doubts. And we should rope in as much of volunteers, as many public sector units, as many NGOs as possible, so that overall our school education department is benefited. With these words, I extend a very warm welcome to all the dignitaries and all the participants of this session. Thank you.
What is Vidyanjali? How we have to work in tandem with all education partners. The basic aim is to upgrade the educational standards of the country, of our schools. If we are able to upgrade, if we are able to impart quality education to our students, that is to our future, then only our nation, our beauty can go ahead. In developed countries, the two sectors which are given most importance is education and health. In times of adverse situation, such countries don't affect the functioning of schools and functioning of hospitals. So you know the importance of education system. If we are able to change the scenario of our schools, if we are able to provide quality education, then only we can save our future. I will request the educational partners, the NGOs, various representatives of PSUs to focus on the challenges which are peculiar to our Kashmir region. Madam, for your knowledge, we were having here examination system. We were conducting exams at the end of the academic year, in November and December. But due to change in the academic system, uniform academic calendar, in Kashmir region we are now conducting examinations in March. And our results are out in June. Yet 11th class result is yet to be declared. So our classes start in the month of mid of the June. So I will request the education partners, I will request the ministry, I will request our department that we should concentrate on enhancing the institutional days. We require 200 to 222 institutional days as per MG, as per RT Act. Then only our academic session is complete. So we have good infrastructure, but since we have harsh winters, we have to concentrate on classrooms so that we make them heating, central heating, or we should make some heating arrangements in all schools so that we can pull up that session up to 15th of January. Then only our academic session, institutional days will be complete. This is one of the challenges we have to concentrate. I will request all the partners, all the NGOs, इस पे आप ध्यान दें, इस पे कंसंट्रेट करें. अगर किसी स्कूल में जाएंगे वहाँ हीटिंग सिस्टम पे आप ध्यान दें ताकि हमारे जो क्लास चलते रहेंगे वो देर तक 15th of January तक जाएंगे so that we can complete our academic session. Number 1. Number 2, we have less female literacy rate as compared to national literacy rate. We have to concentrate on that. Female literacy rate is a challenge for us. We have to concentrate on that, and we have to make seminars, we have to organize camps, and we have to make such programs, we have to make such initiatives by which we can improve our female literacy rate. Number 3 challenge is a teacher training. We want to concentrate on teacher training. We want to motivate. We want to get their morale boosted by giving some short capsule courses so that they are motivated to impart quality education. With these words,
for the district Baramulla, that we have all the dignitaries of education sector here, and especially we have Madam Sirija, IES, Economic Advisor, Ministry of Education, Government of India. We are also expecting District Development Commissioner, Mr. Shri Minga Sherpa ji, IAS, Director of School Education, Dr. Kasabur Saab is with us, the Project Director, Shri Rakesh ji, and our Liaison Officer, Ajit Sharma ji, CEOs, and stakeholders. Your presence here adds an immense value, aroma and significance in today's event. Today is a special occasion. Ministry of Education, Government of India. Vidyanjali, as all of you have said, NGOs, retired academicians and others, remarkable progress in our school system in this arena through concerted efforts and collaborative efforts to children through app-based door-to-door survey. 863 out of the good children, and those were then put for 3 months special training centers. Special training centers, 601, and they have 2 centers, and the literacy rate has improved by admitting them. And also through this initiative,
organizations school nodal officers. I welcome you all with the greetings. Assalamu alaikum, Adab. May the blessings of Almighty be in all of us.
I think we need to be a little more louder.
थोड़ा माइक की एडजस्टमेंट करिए, ऑडिबिलिटी बढ़े आपकी, और ये थ्रो करें सर ऐसा.
Ma'am, we welcome you here in Baramulla district. Baramulla has a strong historical significance. Linked to ancient times, it has rich cultural past. Mauryans, Guptas, Koshans, Mughals and Sikhs have ruled Baramulla. We have prominent religious sites here. Shiv Mandir at Fatehgarh. Sixth Guru has hosted Baramulla. We have by his name, we have Gurdwara on the bank of River Jahannam. Revered famous Sufi saints, Saint Jambaz Wali Rahmatullah, his grave is also in Baramulla. So Baramulla has that rich cultural past. When it comes to our district, ma'am, Baramulla has the distinction that we were bestowed with Prime Minister's Award for Excellence in Administration in the year 2022 by the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, under Aspirational District Program. A brief about district profile. We have one night, number of educational blocks 18, CD blocks 26, literacy rate as per 2011 census population around 2 lakh this time, 93% male literacy rate and 79% female literacy rate. These are the number of schools, ma'am, that we have. We have 1338 government schools, 396 private institutions, one Raisberg Madrasa followed by 3 KVs.
Supported by different partners, we have adopted approximately 25 schools for early childhood care and education and FLN. And plus, apart from that, at school level, we are also providing special learning classes to the children, our school children, and remedial support to them. Plus, we have CSCs at 2 districts in Baramulla and Baramulla that we call as SPC centers. Approximately, it's mainstreaming approximately 400 children who are out of school. So I'm saying 4,000, sorry. I'm saying 4,000 in past 2 decades. For you, it must be a very small number in 2 decades. But taking the children from when he is earning 1,000 per day in the sand extraction, in other labor, but taking him back to the education is a challenge. At CSC, what we do is we ensure the children should pass 3 levels to the age appropriate level. Either with me, Mohsen, either religious.
Doing this through Vidyanjali or because pass
Yeah, it is in 2 decades we have been, but through Vidyanjali we have registered schools are in approximately 45 schools in Baramulla and Bandipora district have been registered, and they have raised the test for these initiatives. That has been taken care, but there are some hiccups in Vidyanjali which we are dealing with. Like, say for example, if we are working directly, our volunteers are in school providing the remedial support at school level. But what happens there is we are not able to register it at that date because it is an ongoing process. But we are not able to register after the date that is the correct date. And the services, if say for example, we are doing sponsored activities. We are doing sponsored activities. But that are, request is not been raised. Initially the process is being done and we are registering in January as well. But from school and the HOI will raise the request, but that is not highlighted with our dashboard.
Then we should get in touch with our peers. You can contact the school and ask them to post a request against the sponsorship activity.
And other initiatives we are working at supporting at directorate level on the content development, recently FLN handbook construction has been developed with the support from Department of School Education that is rolled out and that are in schools, FLN handbooks across the JK, and activities for the pre-primary grades has also been designed and developed with the support from Education Department that is being taken care of. Plus, and Baramulla recently in the month of March, 72 master trainers have been trained on ECC and FLN as well, and we are seeing the impact at the classroom level. Hopefully, we will get collaborate on to reach out to more students as well. Thank you so much.
We are a good representation of all the stakeholders. So, with this, I would like to go ahead with our briefly of the Vidyanjali, and I would like to appreciate Baramulla District DMO Vidyanjali's presentation. Gave a very good picture of how well you are performing on the street. So, very thank you. Please keep the same spirit. Vidyanjali, as you know, has already been conveyed in the school volunteer initiative, and you are already in a place where you are comfortable and have started operating on this portal. Here, our further advice is that make all the schools have registered on the portal, but the next step is that each school identify your infrastructure gap, your service requirements, and please post it on the portal. Now, like the NGO now said that she wanted to do a sponsorship activity, but then she couldn't find the number of schools who wanted that sponsorship activity. So the next step of all the schools is to please place your request on the portal. Which gap do you want? A boundary wall? Do you want an additional classroom? Irrespective, you can see the guidelines in the portal as well as you can take a handout of it. Most of the activities which we are covering under Samagra Shiksha are also mentioned here. So now this Vidyanjali is a complementary to the Samagra Shiksha initiative. Like you would have given your request under Samagra Shiksha, maybe it didn't get clear, but then you always have this option of involving the community and filling the gap. Sometimes for individual schools, when you see it might be a very small request, it might get silent against the larger interest of some other school. So please post all your requests that you want for your schools on the portal so that the volunteers can see that and then participate through the portal. And once they request, you have to invite them to the school, discuss it and sort it out at your own between the school and the volunteer. There is no third party involved, it's only your nodal officers, the school and the volunteers who are involved in this whole activity, and it's a very transparent system. The second advantage that you get is when you have identified your gaps and put it on the portal, then it facilitates you in making a plan for your district or for the Samagra Shiksha or for PMC. Now, from Niti Aayog, you have the aspirational district program also which is being implemented. They also ask for projects in two main sectors. One is education and health. So if you have identified your request, you can immediately make a plan and give it to the Niti Aayog also through your DC. So once you have identified your gaps and posted it on the portal, it will help you as further activities of your work. So that was one thing, and then one more, you can identify your requirements and post it against like yesterday we went to one school and the children there, they are doing well in sports and they wanted an indoor stadium. And they are saying the girls are not able to go far for their practice. So 1 month we had shut down the portal for revamping, maybe that's when some of the NGOs were facing issues in logging or the schools in placing the request or completing the request. So now we have made it a little more user friendly, and we have also introduced two new components, that is one is CSR module and one is training of schools. This was a request from the state that there are NGOs who want to do two to three schools in a particular district or more than one district. To facilitate that, we have introduced this module called CSR module, where both the NGOs, civil society as well as the CSR can participate. So that we will be presenting to you today, and also the training module, where in a good school of with all facilities can take a neighboring school as a mentor and provide support systems that they have or share their assets.
On behalf of District Baramulla, I would like to assure you that we will try to incorporate as much as possible under the Vidyanjali scheme. We are lucky that we have a big PSU that is NHPC present in the district. And for the last 10-15 years, since the concept of CSR has begun, NHPC has been helping us a lot in ensuring that, especially our schools in Uri, which is one of the most remote in our district, they are equipped with facilities and infrastructure. Just in the last year alone, we have helped us, if I am correct, correctly, 11 schools they have helped us to get re-equipped with their Bala. Further, they have helped us to provide multiple smart classrooms. Further, as presented by the presenter before, we will ensure that this opportunity of Vidyanjali, where we can get teachers, PLM material and other help from other companies and other NGOs as well, we will surely utilize that so that our students, especially in remote areas, especially in hilly areas, they are able to access the funding under this scheme so that we can make their learning experience much more better. With that, I would like to welcome Ma'am entirety to District Baramulla, and I hope that you stay here with you. And also that our entire team will get to learn more about this brilliant initiative from the government. Thank you.